Vizzier and spinners. Bunch of spinners. Bunch of dead cultists. This is gonna be a fight. Kivella, been hearing your footsteps for a long time, in his whispers. Domin, Lord of the Ark, it's good that you're here with her. It is right, the Undying One has blessed this union of light and shadow. You greet us in clad armor. Are you preparing for battle? Today is a special day. I only done this armor once before, when I was a second spinner. That day I ceased to be the second, but I remember the weight of the gold on my shoulders and chest through all the years since. You will understand, my daughter. You will understand soon. We'll learn about Kibella's past. The Undying One congregation sacrifices the blood of its blood. That is how spinners are brought into this temple. Only those who would serve him of their own volition stay and spin the Bloodspun Web, as Kibella did. Your words are dishonest. The ritual of releasing the burden erased me, made me hollow. What will my own, if I had, you took from me? My daughter, do you believe you have only served him because I set you on the thread of the web? Do you believe you have faith in him? You know that is not true. The path I walk is mine, and I thank you for setting me on it. She's cured. That's true. No longer do I see anguish in her soul. Second spinner, I'm ready to receive your report. Have you accomplished the task of the Undying One himself set you on? The task remains undone. I refuse to complete it. Condemning a life to oblivion is wrong for those who worship death. No one will hurt my family. No one will hurt me. Let the Undying One punish me if he so wills. That is one of the threads as well, my daughter. I understand you. A harrowing sacrament, a ruthless ritual. I'm relieved that it's nearing the end. Everything is coming together just as you revealed to me. Perfection has been sculpted. The affliction I nurtured has been vanquished. The choice has been made. So whence all the sadness, my daughter? What do you mean it's nurtured? Was it you who doomed Kibella to her suffering? The Undying One laid the thread, and I served as guide. You snatched her from her family. Do not call her your daughter. I was her family. I raised her and taught her. I gave her everything I had. Did I not, my daughter? You were my family mentor. You and the Bloodspun Web. I will not defile myself with a lie. You are cruel, Vizzier. It's difficult to be cruel to someone you love. A great ritual. One revealed through a tarot. Kibela will be the new Vizzier. Her journey to the Undying One and the choice she made will be reflected in the Bloodspun Web's new pattern. As for me, I will go to him, as I have long awaited. I'm not yet done all this you expect me to have. The proper way this burden must be passed. This fight. We must summon death to these halls and glorify him. Did not demand yet another sacrifice from her Vizzier. Such was the Undying Emperor's will. It is unfair. Yes, for I am stronger than you, and my high spinners stand with me, those who swore an oath to protect me and not outlive me. And he too stands with me. His face will emerge out of mine, and may those you chose, when you set out along the threads of the web, your comrades, your domain, may they stand with you, fight with no regret. Farewell, my daughter, let us honor the Undying One.
Submit and you'll die quickly!
Vizzier is the final boss of the DLC. He moves to a random cell when he dodges. Any damage dealt to the Vizzier will be avenged by allies that are still in combat. Bloodspun thread. For every ally alive, he receives less damage from warp and mend. So we need to kill slayers, spinners, and cultists. Oof!
All too easy. Absolutely not. Not a problem for me. I'll pass. Nothing I can't do. Already done.
High momentum.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
They're very resilient. Very, very resilient.
Isn't this a job for the circus?
Onward!
Whenever I damage Vizzier, they're gonna play. So I can't touch the Vizzier.
Follow my lead.
If I may,
Thank you, motherfuckers.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
me.
Weather the storm. Follow my lead.
Bring deliverance.
Follow my lead.
I am a navigator, not a servant.
Break their morale.
Help me, Lord Captain! Isn't this a job for the Sir? If I may?
All too easy. Watch and learn. Nothing I can't do.
High momentum.
Vizzier is close.
My vow is to serve. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Running binary desire condemns you. Request approved.
Isn't this a job for the Sirs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, not to die with grace, at least. If I may, I am fur painted black.
In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Doubt is for the weak. Life is a prayer. I refuse. As the Emperor...
As honor ordains, the shadows will see it done. As the tenets demand. I shall not fail. Trust me. I would that I could. As honor ordains. As the tenets demand.
Only the faithful will ascend.
shall become like fire.
Imagine if I didn't have that item on Argenta, insta one-shot it, man. They saved their ass. It will be a one-shot. Out of my face! Oh, you can't even hit him.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Look at him, dodgy motherfucker. Then
I'll do it.
I need to kill everyone
As
around.
the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Go behind Wolf.
So it shall be.
What a fucking assholes.
Wolves reign! Give this task to someone lesser.
Goddamn fucking dodgy assholes.
So shall it be. The fame-hungry come. Cubs play. My instincts tell me to refuse.
Not a problem for me. Not my specialty. Suits my purpose. I don't have time for this. Already done.
The true believers will inherit. Is that all you've got?
I had to move him away.
Me? Try to die with grace, at least. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
All too easy.
Percent.
Beyond the scion knows all, comprehends all. The scriptural probability analysis. Successful.
Fucking range.
Isn't this a job for the as duty demands? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Bitch.
Me? You insist, Lord Captain.
Dodge this.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
You irritate the living shit out of me.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. I will not. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. This is unacceptable. I refuse. Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen. For you, Emperor.
Oh, it can be Kibella's skill.
Trust me. I shall not fail. As honor ordains.
On Vizzier. The poetry out of it, man. Don't be a stupid bitch.
The shadows will see it done.
Stupid bitch. Dodge is crazy on him.
You will not die in dishonor.
It's just fucking crazy.
I will not. I'll do it.
Open your eyes, or I'll open mine.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! That is not the Emperor's will.
Motherfucker. 5% chance to hit with a sniper. Man.
I shall not fear.
I'm gonna cook your ass.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Vizzier. Nice fight. Irritating. I would make it like 100% harder than this. I would give him like at least 15 more units around. What is that shit?
Do you dare to look me in the eye?
Oh my god. The Undying Emperor. He uses the visions of death of liturgy ability targeting the furthest enemy. If there are multiple possible targets out of this, he will target the one with the highest percentage of wounds. He came to collect. The Undying Emperor will reduce the damage of the next successful attack against him by 100%. Dealing a small amount of mental damage to the attack. We start with ambush. And he keeps playing and playing and playing like there is no fucking tomorrow. I can't even see the amount of wounds in this idiot.
Not a problem for me. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes. Already done. Absolutely not. Suits my purposes.
He attacks the one that's furthest away from him, which means he's gonna attack Ulfar. As long as I don't get close with Ulfar. Where are you to go?
All too easy. Not a problem for me. Suits my purposes.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Nothing I can't do.
High momentum.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
But
If I may.
Rises against me.
Isn't this a job for the service? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Forge ahead!
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the service?
here. That's so far. There she is. Using the searing fires of flames, the one life ability against the enemy dealt the largest amount of damage to him. Will reduce the damage of a next successful attack against him by 100%, also doing a small amount of damage. Perfect. Just doesn't receive any damage, goddamn.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Pointless.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Completely pointless. Let's see
I'll
with
paint your
Argenta.
death in colors.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Yeah, man, she doesn't have heavy bolter under trauma. Unequipped. Hey!
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
that rises against me.
Faith without deeds is why I was chosen.
Strike me down, for I am
As the Emperor commands. Doubt is for the weak.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Trust me. As the tenants demand. There is only death, yours or mine. Trust me. As honor ordains. My blade whispers your name. Caught by the web. Let your soul be purged.
If I may,
What the fuck? You for real? Are you?
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Request approved. Running binary override. Request approved. My vow is to serve. Running binary override. Does not bleed.
Switched to Blood Blessed. Does 2% more damage for each stack of Blood Blessed effect. It's in lethargy.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands.
What's with your fucking HP, you moron?
I'll do it.
I'm out of ammo. Hey!
Skidja! My caramite hide is strong!
Trust me. As honor ordained. Caught by the web. The shadows will see it done.
That rises against me.
An offering of blood.
Dear God, he only sees Katya and no one else.
breathing navigator.
Death whisper your name.
too easy. Suits my purposes.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
My blade whispers your name.
Be careful not to touch my gaze.
Does not bleed.
I can see bright colors again. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Empty the hand that rises against me.
We need your aegis, O Emperor.
Request approved. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I need to do everything myself.
Well, he's out. Or not
Nothing I
yet.
can't do. Not a problem for me.
My vow is to serve. My frail organics require this.
What's about to play?
We function as one.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
With foes as your attendant.
Nothing I can't do. All too easy.
As honor ordained.
Strike me down.
Suicided arrow. Wolfar! You're alive!
Our foes reek of cowardice. see how the wolf succeeds. Wolves reign. None can do better than a warrior of the All-Father! My hand is thunder! My strike is ruin!
Suits my purposes.
I am a navigator, not a servant. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
That rises against me.
Already done.
Vulnerable son of a bitch.
As the tactical imperative dictates. System shutdown is premature.
Injuries will not slow me.
My competences are not that universal. Running by NAC override.
What is dead does not bleed. My saga is nearing its glorious end.
You know, he keeps targeting Wolfar.
If I may.
The hand that rises against me. What is dead does not bleed.
Not a problem for me. All too easy. There's nowhere to hide.
Leave us. That's
You just one shot with me, man.
Rejoice in battle! Faith without...
We believe that you can defeat me.
I have to believe you, Astral. I have to believe.
Doubt is for the... Why I was chosen! I'll do it. Faith without... In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. This why I was chosen. I'll do it. For you, my Emperor! This is unacceptable. As the Emperor commands, I act.
The bones of the righteous and the wicked alike. The fascination is broken. Is part of the trial.
Just to open the door, food arrived, be right back very fast. Who is left? Cassia and Pascalon.
Request approved. Integrity factor increased.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Request denied.
Got him quite low.
Try.
Bleeding, bleeding. He was low. Nice. Don't tell me there's more. guess that's the official end of the DLC. Very, very good DLC. It offered like 4 boss fights, 10 random fights, and so on. Very good DLC. Goddamn, bleeding killed him. Nice, on a first try. Nice. Bloody nice. You can't see his health, and it makes the fight tedious. Also, he's invulnerable for... if he plays like 6 times in a round, he's invulnerable like 4 times per round. You can only deal damage to him with 2 characters, basically. But I'm also sad that I did it on the first try. Should have been hard. Basically, this is double bosses. It's Vizzier into the Emperor. Clad in the Vizzier armor, Kibela is staring at a spot where just a short time ago lay the body of the man who raised her. Her shoulders are shaking, her head hangs low, but no tears are to be seen, and no sobs come from behind her mask of a dark gold. Suddenly she throws her head back, and a desperate cry full of pain, fury, and regret echoes around the temple. This is not a Vizzier, nor a spinner you see before you, just a daughter who's lost her father. Did I just see the God Emperor in the flesh? Was that how you saw the Vizzier, Domin? You saw an image of death in him, but it was only an image. Fumes of the sacred intoxicant blessed our ritual, but what you saw and killed was a mere man. The Undying does not come to the living, we come to him. That explains that you did not fight the God Emperor. How many games in 40k? How many anything that was created out of 40k where you get to see the God Emperor? Not to mention to fight against him. I believe none. They don't exist. What did the Vizzier look like to you? Younger? The way he was when I first saw him. I was younger too. It was though we were facing each other in a training match like we used to. Did you have visions? All I saw was the old man himself, though he did fight a strength that is beyond mere mortals. Swift and deadly he was. He chose himself a good death, even if it was bleak. Everyone's seen this Vizzier differently. A rogue trader as the God Emperor. Kibela is in his younger version. Ulfar only saw him as an old man. Which makes sense, because Ulfar comes straight from the blood of the Emperor. Am I to call you Vizzier now? I don't want to lose my name as my mentor lost his, but no spinner will ever speak it again, for I am the Vizzier. Yet you are my domain and I am your shadow. Let me remain Kibela to you at the very least. How are you doing? Tenants of the web teach us never to regret or hesitate. I could never have imagined that I would one day have to make a choice this painful. I did what had to be done. That does not quell the pain. I know he's the Undying one hence. That does not soothe the grief. Actually, Kibela killed the Emperor with bleeding at the end, even though she was dead. You've done your duty to the God Emperor. You immediately donned the Vizzier armor. Is it helping you to embrace your new role? I think so, yes. The weight of Vizzier burden and decisions I must make from this day forth, my bird. What will become of the Bloodspun Web now? Change lies ahead. Traveling with you has given me many insights. We've been lurking in the shadows for too long. That was why we failed to prevent Nemesite crimes or foil the Abomination's plot. That was why we failed to protect Domin Theodora. And I will not let anything like that happen to you. The Bloodspun Web will stretch its threads from out of the shadows and absorb new blood. We will open the temple to those among our congregation who wish to serve the flagship and the Undying One. We will grow our numbers, we will train fighters, we will share the Enforcer's duty and fortify them with our skills. We will shun defending our grounds in confinement and go on the offensive. We will no longer be unseen guardians, but will become his soldiers, and yours, Domin. You defeated the vision of the Undying One. Bow now before your new Vizzier. What a fucking fight! Look at the amount of traumas, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 traumas. It was so fucking intense. Barely got it. And the reward is a bygone sorrow. 20 dodge and parry if you're not in cover. 45 armor, flat, light. For dodge. Gain action points and attacks per turn. If you got Blood Blast. Deals 20% more damage to targets. Whispering Mercy. Singing Retribution. All of that is the reward, by the way. Holy shit. I believe DLC is done. And people, it was a shorter stream today. Only 4 hours, but I woke up very early. So I'm gonna end earlier, and tomorrow we're gonna play longer. Next stream should be in around 16, 17 hours from now. But again, it's gonna be longer. Change the boss depending on what? No, I doubt. They have the design for the boss. It's all about the Emperor, and it remains the same whether you're Hereticus or Iconoclast. I doubt you're gonna see it differently. It will be way too much. Because they would need to invent new mechanics as well. That would be like 3 bosses instead of 1. No, better say 3 different bosses at the end of the DLC. No, I doubt it. How long does the playthrough of the DLC take? I don't know how long it is. You got a bit of the DLC in Act 1, then in Act 2. Thanks for the follow. And you got in Act 4. Okay. I don't know how long it is combined. 15 hours, give or take, in total. I really don't know. I played fast. I haven't failed a single fight, so for me I guess it was shorter. But it's quite long, because it covers the entire campaign, basically. The DLC had like 4 or 5 huge bosses, and around 10 random fights. A lot of story as well. Even ship combat was introduced and so on, with those pirates and cultists and whatnot, different battles. It's good. It's a very good DLC. It adds depth to the game that was already big enough. Is it worth to play a new playthrough? Someone or the DLC? Yes, it is. Although, what I would recommend if you just finished the game recently, maybe chill out from the game for like 3-4 months until the next DLC is out, and then replay the game with extra content, okay? On top of this DLC, you'll have another one, and then you replay the game if you played it recently. Because you can get tired of the game, you know.